Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time on my channel, my name is Marian Okonkwo. On this channel, I make videos ranging from beauty, lifestyle, and vlogs. And if those are videos that interest you, then consider subscribing to this channel. Very recently, I started incorporating my business journey. So basically, I make entrepreneurial videos on how I started my business, how I package orders, and so many nice stuff like that. So if those are areas that interest you, then consider giving your girl a huge subscribe and like this video as well. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my thoughts and review about some of the products that I got from Morphe. I'm just basically going to unbox everything and then focus on one product. I'm going to be doing a detailed video review on each of the products. Well, for today, we're going to be focusing on one of the bad boys in this bag. Let me just show you guys everything in the bag and then we'll just go straight into it. Okay, so this is the Morphe bag, and inside I have the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm really excited about this one. I have so many things to say about this, good and bad. You guys should stick around. That's the first video we're going to be making. And then the James Charles's palette. I got the small one just because the big one was a little bit pricey for me, so I got the small one. Then I did get like a couple of brushes from Morphe because they were currently on sale. Sorry, they were actually $3. Then they gave me like 96 cents off, so 3.20, then you subtract 96 cents from it, so that's about $2 and a few cents for each of the brushes, so that's not bad. James Charles's palette I got for $26. That's the small one. Then the Jaclyn Hill palette, this one I got for $39, and yeah, $39, really nice. I actually have like a set of new brushes that I bought from AliExpress that I actually want to try out, so I'm going to try out those before I then do like a detailed review on the Morphe brushes, because they're actually hyped, like pretty hyped. So we're going to find out if they are worth the hype or not. My hair, I know you guys are loving it. It looks really nice, and I made this myself. I have a detailed video coming up very soon, but if you're interested in purchasing it, you can send MVP Hair Official a DM, and then we can custom make one for you. Back to our video. Today we're going to be reviewing the Jaclyn Hill palette. This is the volume 2. Jaclyn Hill palette volume 2. This is what the packaging looks like. The usual white box with a silver flap, and it just tells you the name, Jaclyn Hill palette volume 2, written on the body like so. Then if you open it, let's open it. The only thing though is I don't like that it's white, just because, you know, with makeup and colors and fallout, you find yourself like having to clean this every time. So this is what's inside the box. If you open this, this is just bubble bag to protect the eyeshadows, and it feels what's it, you know, like it feels solid. Like just feeling it, it feels solid. Again, the usual packaging, silver this side, and then silver text as well, and then the name and the volume, and then the back you have the company information, which is good. So when you open it, are you guys ready for this color orgasm? Hey, let me show you guys. Okay, wait, let me show you. What? Look at the colors. Oof. Just take this in, girls. Take it in. Take every color. Take every color in. This is beautiful. I'm not even kidding you. It was really nice. When I went to the store, immediately I saw this, I was like, yes, I want this. But it was a little bit pricey, so I was tempted to drop this and drop the James Charles's one, because I really like the colors here. But let me tell you something that most people won't tell you about this palette. Now you see all the beautiful, colorful colors down here, and you think, oh, all of them are matte, they are beautiful colors, no shimmers or anything. That's what I thought. And you know what my favorite color in this palette is? It's this beautiful red color here. So imagine my anger and shock when I swatched it and I saw some gold shimmers in it, which was super annoying because I didn't notice that. So basically these two shades I think even the black self, even the black has shimmer. So all three shades here all have shimmers. That the red, I don't know if you can see it, but I'm going to swatch it so you can see. The red, this color, and the black, they all have shimmers. But they are so pigmented that the shimmers will not really show. So I've never used like a shimmery matte color on my crease, but I guess they will be the first time. So I'm gonna swatch all the very bright colors and then we'll move on from there. So let's start off with the black. The black is a true color, and let me tell you something. When I got this, I actually did a couple of swatches. How I found out that the red was shimmery, when I did the swatches, I went to the bathroom, I had my bath, and I could still see the colors peeping through on my skin, to tell you how pigmented these colors were and how long it's gonna stay on your skin. And that was without primer, girls, without primer. So let's swatch this red one. Okay, no primer, no primer. Now let me come closer and let's see. Can you see that? Really nice. It's just the shimmer that really turns me off, but it's like really tiny. You won't really notice it unless you're looking like really close onto the person's eye. So it stained my finger. That tells you how pigmented it is. Now let's swatch the black. I believe the black too has shimmers in it. I don't know what's with them. I was literally very mad when I noticed that most of them had like shimmers. Ooh, can you see how black this is? Are you kidding me? Jaclyn, oh my God, this is... I've never seen a black color this black. Even the palette that I'm always making noise about, I don't care. This is actually really pigmented, like way pigmented than theirs. And it's really good. So now let's try out this one. These three were my favorite shades, like immediately I saw the palette. But as I told you, I didn't know they had like shimmers. So when I say shimmers, it's not like shimmery shade like this. It just feels like this shade fell on each of the shades. I think that was why I didn't think too much about it. I thought, okay, maybe the shimmers from here fell and then touch all the three shades. That's how it is. You know, when your shimmery eyeshadow touches your matte eyeshadow, that's how it looks. It's not shimmery like this one. Okay, so let's swatch this this pink here. It's called Dance Party. So Dance Party is like a dark pink color, and oh my God. Oh, let's swatch this purple. I really like this one. At least it's matte. This one is matte. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't think they're matte at all. So no matte eyeshadows on this palette. Okay, so all this row, 1, 2, this middle row, except for this last one, is matte. That's everything here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, matte. This is not matte. This is not matte. This is not matte. And then this matte ones at the bottom have like shimmery something going on. Then these two pink colors here. These two pink colors are matte. And then my third favorite shade, I know I love all the shades, but yeah, this dark champagne color. So let's just swatch this. Really, really nice. I would definitely say, right, if you have money, just spend it on this palette. You won't regret it. Aside from the whole, I wish they communicated that. Even the sales girl in the shop didn't tell me that, you know. I did notice with the matte colors, there's a little bit of fallout. You can see that the yellow is already breaking apart. And one thing with purple colors is that purple colors in the beauty industry is very hard to make. And the champagne colors here, I feel you can absolutely use them to highlight your face. So I'm definitely going to try that out with this color right here, this Ride or Diamonds. Oof, girl, I think I'm going to try that right away. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that. And I just like how loose it is. I don't know if you can see my brush, but it just looks like dust particles. Yeah, I don't know if you can see. So it's just a little bit of shimmer. Yeah. So this high, oof, that was intense, girl. That was intense. Yeah, I think we've basically swatched most of the colors. Let's go ahead and test it out on our eyes. So to start off, I'm going to be priming my eyes with the P. Louise, what is it called? P. Louise base, and this shade is in the shade Rumor 03. So this is what I always use for my eyes. Love it. Then next, I'm going to be digging into one of my new brushes, right? Ooh, yes, 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 yes. See, that shimmer doesn't show off on my eyelid, and I'm impressed with that. So it just take it like a matte color, really. In the next, I'm going to use this fluffy one, and I'm going to use a pink shade, I think, and this pink shade is Tipsy. So the first shade I used was Living My Best Life. Oh, reminds me of the account that I was handling back home. I'm still Malta. And next I'm going to use Tipsy Girl, and it's a pink magenta, like very bright pink. I'm going to use that right on my, just above my where we applied that red color, just to blend it. It's very easy to blend, and that's like a huge plus for me. I'm going to use this on my bottom line as well. I feel though, maybe it's because like I'm seeing my face in the mirror. I know in the camera it's going to look red, but yeah, it's actually red. Scrub that, scrub that. So let's do this Empowered. Empowered is like a shimmery red wineish color. This color here, that's what we're going to apply, and I'm going to use a flat brush for that, and I'm going to dig into just a little tap. I'm sure this is going to go a long way, just to darken. Oof, that was definitely too much. And I literally just tap. Now for my tear dots, I feel like I should put something really bright, so I'm going to use yellow. The yellow, oof, so pigmented. And the yellow here is called No Joke. That's this color right here. It's beautiful. I'm just going to put this. Oof. Yes, yes, girl, yes. Giving me life. Love it. This is beautiful. I always wondered what the difference between putting your ring light before your camera and putting your ring light up behind your camera was. Before now, my ring light was behind my camera, and you guys can see how a little bit dark my face was, but right now the ring light is in front of the camera, so it's a lot better because you guys can see my face better. So for lashes, I'm going to be using none other than our beautiful lashes. This is our new collection to our 25mm Sassy collection, and this is called Baddie. And this is what it looks like. It's really nice. It gives you this hot look. And then next I'm going to be using this 2-in-1 liner. It doubles as a lash liner as well as a lash adhesive. It's definitely a must-have if you're struggling with applying your lashes by yourself, or you're working on a client and there's no time. So this is very good, and they're going to be available for purchase in Lagos, Nigeria, so you don't have to pay that outrageous shipping fee from US to Nigeria. So definitely check us out. We'll be launching very soon. I'm going to be doing an official announcement once we launch, but in the meantime, I'm really loving this eyes. It's beautiful. The palette is beautiful. The only thing though is the yellow color that I showed you guys earlier. As opposed to it being yellow, it kind of looks like mustard on my eyelid, so it doesn't look like yellow anymore, even though it looks like a very bright yellow right here. So this is the color that I'm talking about. This color right here, it looks really yellow in the palette, but once you apply it in your eyes, it gives you that mustard, so it's not pure yellow, you know. That's basically that. But in the meantime, like as time goes on, progresses, I'm going to be testing out different eye looks with this palette because it's so pigmented. My gosh, see, that's why it's very important. If you have the money, spend the money and buy good palette, so you save yourself all this trouble. Now we're going to apply our lashes, and for liner I'm going to be using our 2-in-1 liner. This is the MVP eyeliner plus lash adhesive. It's a game changer. So first off, I'm going to apply some mascara, and the mascara that I love using, if you're not using this, girl, you need to get your shit together, okay? And one thing about this lash liner is that with this, you don't have to wait that 10 minutes as opposed to like when you want to apply your liner, you know, if you're using dual glue or whatever glue or even classic glue, you have to wait like 5 minutes or less for it to get tacky. But with this, you just literally put it on and it's good to go. Basically as easy as this. You just draw the line when you want your lash to be. So, and because it dries like really fast, you need to work really fast as well. So I'm just going to take one of the body lashes, you know, the usual way. If I had a tweezer would have been way better, but no tweezer, so we move. Can you see? That's it. It's like super duper easy. And can you see what difference the lash makes? Like before the lashes, I mean, I still looked fine, but with the lashes, it just brought everything together. And yeah, that's... And so guys, this is basically the finished look with this palette, and I can tell you for free, this palette is a must have. Save your coins. If you don't have money, save up and get this palette. It's going to change your life. And the fact that it has so many beautiful pigmented colors, colorful colors, just tells you that this palette is just super amazing. It's really good, and trust me when I tell you it's pigmented, girl, it's pigmented. And the only thing though is I did experience tiny fallouts, but it's nothing too serious or too... It's not like when you use pigment matte eyeshadow, like the neon ones that was raining like some months, like a year ago. So it's not as bad as that. It's just very tiny. So you easily would just use your brush and with your face powder and just brush it off, and it won't stain your face or anything or do any major damage like the neon pigment. So I absolutely love this and I highly recommend it. I will be doing like several looks with this palette moving forward. I just tried like this section of this palette, which is the red tones right here. Maybe in another video I'll deal with this, and then finally with this, and maybe with these colors here. The only thing I mentioned as I mentioned earlier was just the yellow. This yellow is not pure yellow, it's like mustard, so it looks yellow in the palette, but once you apply it on your eyes, it appears a little bit dark. It's almost like a dark yellow, very close to orange, but not in between dark and orange, dark yellow and orange, if you understand. But you can see it in my eyes, like what I mean. So it's looking like more of orange than yellow. So that's the only thing. I didn't play around with the purple colors, just even though I mentioned that purple colors are a bit hard to work with and produce in the makeup industry. Maybe some other time I would work with this. I absolutely forgot, like, and I went for the red because typically red is my favorite color. Typically that's what I would have gone for. So yeah, it retails for $39. I don't know how much that is in naira, maybe like 20 something thousand naira, but it's worth it, you know. If you can afford getting this, there are so many affordable pigmented palettes that you can always get. But as I said, I just reviewed this and I absolutely love it. Now I'm gingered. It's like I should just go back to Morphe and buy more Morphe palettes, because this is the first Morphe palette that I'm going to own. Praise the Lord, everybody. So yeah, this is the first palette from Morphe that I own. And of course the James Charles's palette, I'm going to do a detailed review on that just like this very soon. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give me a huge thumbs up, like this video, share with your friends. Girl, see, make sure you follow me on my social media handles, MayBeautyPro, my makeup page, my business page, maybeautypro.shop, as well as MVP Bosses for our Nigerian babes who want to start lip gloss business in Lagos, Nigeria. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. I think I've said enough.